You need to pay more attention as to my ads stop running. Why is my oh, hello, PNG man? Oh, I turn my gain down. That's why. There we go. There you go, chap. Thank you for your 10 stream streak. And enjoy your Scooby Doo snacks. Scooby snacks? What are they called? Who knows? That's funny. Is that okay? Are Scooby snacks okay? I'll take those as them. Yeah, I feel like I need to change some of the snacks. Some of them are a bit weird and on the nose. Like the elf one. I don't really know how I feel about anymore. Roro. Well, anything else weird I don't really like? That's pretty good. 3 different flavors of crisps. Okay, let's change that one up. The Greg sausage roll. I think maybe I'm going to remove the elf one. That's a bit weird. And make the Wallace and Gromit one a bit less. Why do I always do this when I'm streaming? I think that's okay. I need a better, like, Studio Ghibli. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm being fussy. Oh. Thanks for Terraria-ing with me earlier. But that's not what's happening today. I don't know what I'm doing today because it's a game I've never played before. But it's plants and cults, so I feel like that's the perfect combo. Oh, I meant to do something, but I forgot. Maybe I'll do it now anyway. I wanted to change up one of my channel point redeems. Because I don't really... The posture check one is a bit weird for me. How do I word this? I've been watching a couple of other people who've been doing, like... It's not quite like... It's essentially just some, like, guided breathing, but what I've been like, listening to their streams or watching, and I've been like going about my day-to-day stuff. It's been really nice to like just stop and think about what I'm doing and like relax my shoulders and like unclench my jaw and take some breaths and stuff. And it's funny because when someone else tells you to do it, I find I find I do it when my body aches and no one's telling me to stop and pay attention to it. I just ignore it. So I think let's do this. So I'm going to replace posture check with reset time. And I'm immediately going to forget what my plan is for it, but there we go. And the person who I've politely stolen this off, I will double check with them later. Right. Let's go over here, I think. Whoop. Game capture. I want a game that is not there yet. Boop. Right. By Legend of Zelda Jazz. Game. Do you have any sound? You do. Why? Use Strange Horticulture with your Epic Games account. Sure. Oh, cool. That's that overlay is just being captured anyway. Right. Visual display windowed. No. Simplified text. Oh, I wish I hadn't done that. It was fine. Rehold the whole bloody game. Alright. What settings are there? Probably should have done this beforehand. No, that sounds like cheating. Okay. So happens, I suppose. Story time. The streets of Undermere are narrow and claustrophobic. In many places, the buildings lean out to the upper floors so that the neighbours can reach across and shake hands, or, more likely, exchange unpleasantries. Strange Horticulture is a small shop situated away from the main thoroughfares, but it has the advantage of being one of the few buildings in Undermere that stands alone. Plants, you may have noticed, need light, and light is in short supply at street level in this town. Recently, the shop passed to me after the death of my uncle. There's much to learn, but one thing's already clear. The rare and unusual plants that he stocked have their uses after all. Game features some small text. Hold shift to zoom in. Get a magnifying glass. Wow. That's actually really nice. Friday. I'll do this for you. Chat. I found it. An excerpt from the exclusive, elusive Wandering View. Oh? Sure. Come to the library in Ambleside. Ambleside's in... That's a real place. And I'll tell you all about it. I even found something on the gilded dendra that might be of interest. Simone. P.S. Give Hellbone a good stretch behind the ears for me. Oh! You can drag out here onto your desk. So I've got a book. This encyclopedia can be used as a reference to help identify plants. Note that where I've included sketches, these are not always intended as an aid to identification. Often the descriptions will be more useful to you. Remember to take extra care when dealing with poisonous plants. I accept no responsibility should injury or death occur as a result of misuse of my encyclopedia. And there's some plants. Letters. It's another letter. Dangerous plant grows sparsely in the hills to the northeast of Backburrow. Keep it secret. Okay, what have we got here? A map. Oh! So can I actually like... Okay. Ooh, that's not what I want. My magnifying glass that I have on shift. A spooky coin. Labels, archive. So I'm feeling wood smoke feels like rough glass paper. Flowers are soft, purple with a sweet scent. Smell is faintly off-putting but not overpowering. Oh my god, there's so many plants. A rising dread. I have a growing fear deep within me. Oh, okay. I like this. I like this a lot. Victoria Grey. I must have walked past this shop 100 times without ever stopping to look. What a wonderful place to spend your day, surrounded by plants. I came here because I have an unusual request. Wait, okay. At night I hear whispered voices too faint to hear clearly, coming from the floor above me, but nobody lives up there. The rooms are empty. My curiousness got the better of me. I must find out what they're saying. St. John's Poppy. So you wanna, like... Oh, hello. No. Or clues? No, you go in letters. Okay. Okay, I mean, does it look like a poppy? Let me just get my book manual out. The vibrant palette of the task can be brewed to create a draft that greatly improves the imbiber's hearing ability. They're bright red with a yellow centre. So, that looks like that. We got any other bright red flowers with a yellow centre? No. So in which case... Oh. So, St. John's Poppy. So I'll give you this. Okay. Clavilium? According to legend, clavilium can be used to open any lock, no matter how complex or skilled. The heart-shaped leaves of behind this plant with the nickname Love Lock. Text goes into the book. So what was this secrecy thing? Dangerous plant grows sparsely in the hills to the northeast of Backburrow. So where's... Oh, that's interesting that lines up perfectly with the map squares. Backborough. Wait. This is literally the Lake District in the UK. It's just that's Windermere. But Kendall's a real place. What the fuck, that's so funny. What was the... Backborough? Backborough. Scarfell Pike. Amazing. Okay. Goes for... Backborough. Whoa! Oh, approaching Backborough, an industrial roar emanates from the ironwork and cotton mill. Blast Furnace has a limitless appetite for coal, which is delivered almost daily by the steam railway. I pity the dusty works of this once peaceful place. I suspect there will be a few useful botanical discoveries to be made here. Oh, so that just gives me some, like, info. Oh! Plants using the watering counter. Right. Is this just like a... Does this actually do anything for the plants? Oop. I'm enjoying this, like, spooky chill vibe. So, okay, that's fine. Let's have another customer. Good morning. Bloody awful weather out there today. Good for the plants though, eh? Got a letter for me. Oh my god. Gosforth is a hateful town. I was beaten and robbed and left to die in the streets. After many days I was rescued by a kind stranger, just as I had come to fear that the wickedness had infected the heart of every soul in that cursed place. I began my recovery in the woods to the south of the town with a group of travellers. On the northeast corner of the wood I sat there and stared at a bright flower, and tears flowed down my face at the reminder that there is beauty in this world. I shall be returning to Undermere soon. Warmest regards, Amos Duncan. Interesting. Well, can I... Oh, okay. Northeast of Backborough. So we're down here. What is that? Is that hills? Sparsely in the hills. To the northeast. I mean, you were thinking... Do we go literally... No. I think just here, right? The weather changes fast out in the hills. What started as a grey morning has turned into bright sunshine. A good thing too, because it takes me several hours to find what I came for. By the time I'm done, the cloud is sweeping back over a cloak of unwelcome shade. And I can arco it, you know? What have we got? Red fruit, long flat leaves. Cheers. And then that's gonna have to hold a little bit. Something's got those witches in the forest stirred up. They're not letting anyone through. I've had to take the long way round down through Backborough. I never did trust that sisterhood. Anyway, I'm here now, and I brought Fannet from the south to trade for some lemon dandy. Hardly worth the trouble when you factor in the extra miles I've had to cover to get here. So you've got a plant, you want some lemon dandy. And let me just get out my plant encyclopedia. And my magnifying glass. Its leaves are thought to be the origin of the name of this plant, supposedly referring to peeled lemon rind. Amongst several medicinal uses, the flower of the lemon dandy is mostly associated with curing afflictions of the heart. And you're giving me Fannet? Which is not something I know about. Yeah, what's this little thing? Does this match anything? Sort of matches that. Gandhi root. Leaves as irritant, petals are safe for consumption. Leaves are coarse to touch. It's not quite right though, is it? Oh, what do you want? Sorry? Lemon? Something? Lemon dandy. Curled leaves are thought to be the curled leaves. Oh. Blue flowers, light airy scent. Oh, must be that one. The smell is faintly off-putting but not overpowering. I mean, that image-wise that looks more similar, but it said to not necessarily pay attention to that. So I'm thinking this one. Can I not put you on my table? No. Curled. Oh, curled leaves. Oh, so we've got the curly leaves there. Right. Okay. So let's. Dandy. Put you away. There you go, good sir. Plant identified. New plants acquired. I see you. Pale yellow flowers, the leaves are quite soft. What did you say? Fannet? Is that you in here now? Sorry? There's this thing here as well. Oh, wait. That's interesting. That is a strange horticulture. Just scratch behind the ear. Gosforth. Woods south of the town. Northeast corner of the wood, south of Gosforth. Gosforth, northeast corner of the wood. The wood has a calming effect on my mind. It does me good to escape into nature, away from the stench and clamour of Undermere. It's not long before I spy a bright flower among the trees. And now, is that? It looks similar, doesn't it? Sweet, a single sweet, dark smelling flower. What is it? Sweet smelling dark flower. Oh, I want to know if there's like secrets. I mean, there's definitely this here. Is one of them a... Oh. I'm just going to get my... No. So it's slightly spookier. I really like the rain sound. Ugh. Right. Oh, sorry, I'm wobbling the mic stand. Yes, I am. Go on, ding ding. Bios. Oh. Faye grew up with her mother. Her father was rarely violent, but once is enough. Oh god, she's speaking. My dreams were becoming more vivid. I saw a woman, her face hidden behind a mask, and next to her, a terrifying black skeletal creature. It stood tall, its roving head scanning the landscape, and though it had no discernible face, I could sense a hint of expression about its features. It seemed to be laughing, but not the joyous laughter of a child, a sickly, horrifying laughter that chilled me like the first breath of winter. These past weeks I've been getting worse. I need sleep. Oh no, that's that. When he struck her, it finally broke the hold he had over her mother and fled in the night. The sleeping Faye held close. Oh, she's a psychic. Faye often has vivid dreams, but has never considered that other people do not. She came to strange horticulture seeking relief from her nightmares. Forest Camphor. Strong smelling bulb of this plant has powerful soporific effects, making it a common ingredient in sleeping draughts. The camphor produces a beautiful rounded dark blue cluster made up of many smaller flowers. So potentially something like this, or this, or this, or a big bulb. That's lemon dandy. Okay, it's probably this one, I'm assuming. It's pungent but not unpleasant. The bulb is a soft yellow, the leaves are waxy. Strong smelling bulb, powerful soporific. I mean, again, it looks like a picture. Let's just see. Flowers are made up of many smaller blue flowers. They smell pleasant. Blue flowers, light airy scent. I mean, this one says, this is strong, this says pungent. So I think let's go with this. I can't bloody see. Forest Camphor. Here you are. Faye. That sounds so jarring. Book entry. Butterdale. Often found growing in clumps on valley sides. Butterdale has been used for centuries as a cure for all manner of skin rashes. The dark green leaves can be stewed and mopped to form a poultice. The flowers smell buttery to some people. I don't think I've got... Oh, on the library in Ambleside. I've even found something with gilded... Okay, so, I mean... There's the library that we can go to. There's also that flower that... Is there a flower just floating about on the map anywhere? I don't think so. And we could probably just take some stabs in the dark, to be fair. Anyway, let's go to Ambleside, because they mentioned the library. Book entries, nice. The library here in Ambleside is one of my favourite haunts. Simone, the librarian, is always helpful and friendly and shares some of my passion for unusual plants. Today she's grinning ear to ear and can't wait to show me what she's found. Gilded dendra. Do not drink the sap of this plant. The lips and veins will turn black as the blood succumbs to dendra's miasma. A sure and painful way to die. The poison is so potent that even touching the leaves of the plant can be painful. Oh, I didn't read that one. That was rude. And then you're done, so you can go into archive. Mechanical. Oh, I don't know. Oh, wait, I can just. Oops. No. Wandering bow, gilded dendron. So called because this fungus can move slowly in the dark. It's been known to cover distances of several meters in a single night. The gills on the underside of this mushroom form beautiful flowing lines. They're also quite hard and sharp, earning this plant the nickname Finger's Bane. Nora Butterfield. I really want to make a Scottish for some reason, I don't know why. Constantly wandering boat that always reminds me of, oh, what's his name? That old hermit inventor, the Wanderer. Anyway, Bo, if you've got it. I've literally just... Is this the... Yeah, fungus. I don't know, do I have any? Maybe. Smells strongly like soured milk, enough to make the eyes water. Probably not. Not as spongy as most mushrooms. In fact, the undersides are somewhat sharp. Red warts protrude from the caps. And so, yes. Let's put a red one. I want like a dangerous colour. Let's go with that one. I wonder... Why do you want it? It doesn't really say what it does. Plant identified. Got a book entry. Lady of Summer. The leaves curl round delightfully, which combined with an attractive flower and a hardy nature make this a sought after ornamental plant. Aids with conditions of memory deterioration associated with old age. See what happened at the end of the day. It started when she found something. Something that she wasn't meant to find. A book tucked away in a forgotten corner of the Ambleside Library. The Third River, Row H. Am I gonna see this again? Row H, the Third River. Oh, I do. Okay, lovely. Row H, the Third River. Was I just saying the Third River? So 1, 2, 3. Is this the representation? That's not. Nothing on the map looks like this. So 1, 2, 3. A dead deer in the river, yellowed bone protruding from its matted hide and rotten flesh. Death for one provides life for many. That's the plant I just learned about. Dark blue petals are soft and feathery. My fingers ache from handling this plant. Which one? Is it Lady of Summer? The leaves curl around delightfully combined with an attractive flower and hardy nature. Is a condition of deterioration. Yeah. Not 100% sure on that, hence the question mark. It's a door, perfect. I'm not. I'm not reading as opposed to that. Bring me a sample of Apis demesis. And be quick about it, that darn cat's setting on my allergies. I shouldn't have an animal in a shop like this. Oh, so you're telling me I probably don't know about this then. No. Burbage is a rich man who inherited a fortune but never experienced the love of his parents. He expects people to do his bidding and is quick to anger. The barrister. There are many in Undermere who would be glad to see the back of him, but with wealth comes power, and there are few that would challenge him to his face. Can I turn him away? Why do you... Is that the Latin name? Yes, Gandy root, because he's a bull bag. A plant with medicinal properties that can aid digestive troubles when prepared correctly. Carrots for taking the rough leaves. Is that you? Rough leaves? The leaves are coarse to touch. Oops. I really wish I could do like subtext. Very unnecessary though. Yeah, here you go. Meek dew. Beautiful flowers made up of many smaller florets make this a sought-after decorative plant, though it's difficult to care for. It may be a pleasant-looking plant, but touching the leaves bare against the skin will result in painful sores. Do we just explore? I mean, there's obviously towns and I'm in Undermit, so I could just go here. Ah, it's just a fucking introduction test. You bitch. I've been diddled. David Schaefer. Lake Undermere is looking fine in the sunshine today. Oh yes. Here's your mail. Oh, perfect mail. There's an old slate mine that... Oh, sorry. Okay. There's an old slate mine at Hard Knot that has some interesting looking fungi growing on it. I've never seen anything like them before. They seem to have found a niche in the damp, dark tunnels left by the tramways. I thought you might be interested. Warmest regards, Amos. Well, in which bloody case? Hard Knot, I assume, is a hill. Why is it say a cave? Probably looking for a triangle. Hard Knot. Oh, that's interesting. An iron gate rusted by years of abandonment sits across the entrance of the tram tunnel. Rusted it may be, but it won't budge. Locked. Something about heart leaves. Is that heart lock? Don't know if I have any. What's it called? Was it heart something? Oh, bleh. Stupid. According to Learning Climbing Views, heart-shaped leaves. That's all we've got. I mean, nothing. Maybe that? Smooth, waxy leaves. Heart-shaped leaves? I mean, it has got heart-shaped leaves. Maybe. I'll give it a go. Nice. Can I... No. Oh. Oh. Gate swings open slowly, complaining loudly on its rusty hinges. After a short exploration of the tunnel, I'm rewarded. Auguria. When burned, incense made from this woody stem can enhance psychic abilities, strengthening the clarity of visions and prophecies. Light blue flowers, like rounded tufts of gentle lamb's wool, characterize this plant. I'm not going to do that yet. You're basically done. Who was it? You. You are... God damn it. Let's go for it. Pavilion. Sure, let's collect some plants. Oh, look at all these mushrooms. Oh, look at these boys. Do I want to like organize them? Got a couple of other mushrooms, haven't I? And then we could do like... Oh, I sent the scratches the back of my throat. Are you flowers or are you like... No. So maybe we could do like non-flowery plants and then flowery plants. Are you a flower? Not in the way my brain thinks of it. Oh, excuse me, I'm just going to sneeze. Jesus. Oh, you don't have... You're not allowed. Oh. I mean, welcome in. Thank you for the gesundheit. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for popping in. It means a lot. I don't really know what I'm doing in this game. I'm just enjoying the vibes and organising plants. Doing good. Had an impromptu day off, which was nice. Days off are important, especially when you're busy. I'm still getting used to not working weekends and stuff, to be fair, which is a bit of a rare treat that I've not had for 6 years. So every weekend feels like a day off. Right, what am I doing? Reuben Ward. I'm headed to Grisdale Forest investigating a possible murder. Oh, can't say I'm looking forward to it. The Sisterhood are a secretive lot and they're not keen to talk to me. Their leader, the Arda, or whatever they call her, she's dead. My instinct says they're hiding something. I was hoping you might have some fox button that would help me win them over. Do I? Don't know if I know what that is. I do. The offering of fox button is considered to some to represent the contract of friendship between strangers. Thick, shiny leaves grow in opposing pairs on the stems. You? Maybe. You? Shiny leaves. I'm not going to comment on the leaves, are you? Smells of nothing I can detect. You look most like. Let's go with you. Looks madam. Yeah, is that what you want? Brimlock. Those suffering from hypothermia can be rescued by a draft made using leaves from the Brimlock plant. It has a warming effect that protects against the extreme cold. When conditions are just right in the cold of winter, Brimlock produces small yellow flowers. The leaves are waxy and tough. I want to explore, but I don't have any clues as to places to go. I don't know what time it is. I want a notepad. Does Epic have a notepad? Shift F3. Oh my god, it does. Not as helpful as the Steam overlay though, are you? No, not at all. Brilliant. Good job, Epic. Thanks. Right. Been to Ambleside. We live at Undermere. Go to a castle? Caesar? I don't know. It's an imposing place. I would love to wander through the gardens, but I will not be permitted entry without an invitation. Wonderful waste of time. Brilliant. Victoria's back. What did you want before? Oh yes, you wanted to hear people whispering who didn't live there. I was able to make other whispering voices last night with the help of the St. John's Poppy. There's a medium using the room illegally, I might add, holding midnight seances for gullible grievers. Is there a plan you know of that I could use to give them a scare and drive them away? I need my sleep. Harlequin Blue. Oh, that's the map. When the bushy blue flower heads die back, they release seeds in a downy papoose, which assists in wind dispersal. Once dried and hardened, the stems can be burned as incense. As they burn, they let out high-pitched shrieks, widely believed to be the spirits of dead souls trapped within the plant. Not got a lot of information to go on there. Bushy blue flower head. Possibly. Blue flowers light airy scents. Maybe you. Can I just put you on the desk, please? Bushy blue flower heads. We know what you are. You know what you are. So it's gonna be you, surely. Let's put a purple label on you. Oops, can't spell. Blue. Right, let's assume that's correct. Oops. Plant identified. Let's go Shimmerlong. Dried stem of the shimmering Shimmerlong burns very brightly and noisily, like near blinding white-purple light. Flowers grow wrapped in large, rigid leaves. Let's go for another explore. So you didn't tell me anything. Kendall? I sidestep the busy town of Kendall and head to the Serpentine Woods to root around. The shrubs are overgrown and the foliage is thick and vibrant. It feels like the perfect place to find a hidden gem, but look high and low and nothing stands out. All that promise and nothing to show it. Bethany Coleman. I don't think I know you. You may have heard the rumours that our Arda, she's a witch, is dead. May Arduina bring her spirit peace. The nature of her death is unusual. The sisterhood does not often look to outside help, but this is beyond our knowledge. If you show my sisters this letter, they will allow you entry to the forest. To be assured of your discretion, we require that you use Mary's breath to blind yourself to secrecy. Beth was born into a loving family but never felt settled. She sought out a higher purpose when she was still young and left home at 14 to join the sisterhood of Arduina. The head of the sisterhood, the Arda, took a liking to her and helped her to develop a renewed purpose, caring for the forest and putting her faith in the goddess Arduina. Now her mentor has been murdered and Beth is looking for answers. Well, she didn't say murdered, but I guess you can say murdered. Mary's breath. Wide, waxy leaves allows this plant to collect a large amount of water. It's said that a person can be bound to secrecy using Mary's breath. It used to be grown in the royal garden so that the king could ensure the trust of his confidants, but the practice fell out of favor. Wide, waxy leaves. Smooth, waxy leaves? Veined leaves have a waxy finish. I mean, that's my favourite so far. Got any flowers with wide leaves? I don't already know what you are. Let's go with you. Oops. Alright. Breathe. Plant identified, I get a letter. Hi Finn. Potion Alchemy Simulator game. Wait, yes, I know, it's the same as the Finch noise. It's exactly. I assume it must just be like a default. I don't know, maybe, I don't know, no idea. Yeah, it took me a second to place it, but it's Finch. Yeah, I saw someone playing. Oh, is it I wonder if is it just called Strange Antiques? Yes. Strange Antiques. Is it by the same? I don't know if it is. Yes, so they've got a new game called Strange Antiques. Is that what you're thinking? No. Don't know. I don't know. I will wait and just read this letter. Put that letter there. Can I... maybe I can identify some plants. When burned, it's from what you say, makes sense. Oh, the light blue flowers and rounded tufts of gentle lambs. Don't think I have this. Return USB, you're gonna hit the store. Amazing. Okay. don't know if you can hear me speaking or not, but that's fine. Please, you're always welcome to come and grab your snack, and I appreciate you liking. What'd you get? Warm popcorn? Hell yeah. Enjoy your popcorn. I missed what was said. What? I don't know. Are you an ads or are you not an ads? I was just saying thank you for you have a sub. Oh yeah, you got the badge. What was I saying? I just said what? I don't know what I was saying. I think I just said thank you for popping in and thank you for lurking. But I hope your little store visit goes well. Discord, why are you booping me? Why are you booping me, Discord? Why are you booping me? I think I've got some more emote slots, so I've put a couple of extra ones on there. Wait, I didn't put Dave on. What's wrong with me? I made a Dave emote. Bear with. Wait, maybe can I put it on now? I don't know if I have to wait still. I also don't have it on my computer, it's on my phone. I was literally trying to think if there was anything I needed to do earlier. And I didn't think of this because I'm a dum-dum. Sent. Okay, lucky time. Thank you for your luck, Spooky. Right, go away. Oh, Twitch is going to be fussy about upload size though, aren't they? Oh no, auto resizes the emotes. Amazing. Is there less than a megabyte though? Image is not square shaped. Why is it 1 pixel? Fuck me. Why? Can I type in the number? Okay. Save. This is clearly very important. What did I call this on Discord? I want to make sure it's the same. Love it. You're just like Dave, huh? Very important I do this midstream, obviously. Emoji. What? That's what I should call it. What? Upload. Can I put it anywhere? Standard. Oh. Bonus. I might get rid of that emote you literally just used, Spooky. And then let's put Dave in there. You can go in tier 1 open slot. Does that work? Do I have auto approval? You're not sat there telling me I don't. Sure. Well, let me just refresh some stream chat. Oh, now you're not letting me change the chat size, OBS. I hate you. No, don't do this, please. OBS, I really don't like you sometimes. I hope you know that. It's worked straight away. Amazing. Oh, I'm so happy about that. I'm very childish. Right. What are we doing? Really didn't need to do that right this second. Okay. Gaming. I've got rid of a Stream Deck app as well. Right, we're back. So back. Also, spooky, how rude of me. There you go. Everyone who has not checked out the wonderful spooky lattes, please do. Or Dave will hunt you down and kill you. Politely. In Minecraft. We have failed in our duty as protectors of the forest. Our secrets have been stolen and the Arda has been murdered. You will find us deep in Grisdale Forest, a mile from the lake shore across from Torva. Please help us. Yours in hope, the Sisterhood of Adwina. That's some very specific directions. Right, we've got a mile from the across from Trover. So Trover's where we need to go. Oops. No, I need to read you, please. Trover's there. Have we got scale? Yes, 1 square is 1 mile. Wonderful. So we're here. Grisdale Forest, a mile from the lake shore. Across from Trover. So here. Nice. The sister tries to stop me from entering, but I show her the letter and she lets me through. I'm ushered into a walled courtyard and then through a large oak door along a corridor down a set of stone stairs into a cool basement. Lying on the table, draped in silk, is the Arda. There's not a mark on her, but her open eyes are black, her mouth, her veins, her hair all black as a raven's wing. Do you know what could do this? Asked my escort. I set to work. I do know what could do this because I've bloody read about it. Oh, and it's just telling me. It's just telling me it's red. I assume because I have this page. The long leaves with wren are known to turn. You want the plant, okay. I assume this. Known to turn black in the presence of certain poisons and can be used to detect them. Though it has no flower, it's said to smell unpleasant to those who've known death and sweet to those who've not. It has a scent that scratches the back of my throat. But have I smelt death? I don't know if I've had that information. Has a sweet scent like strawberry dipped in honey. Long leaves and black in the... A single sweet, dark-smelling flower. Though it has no flower. Red fruit, long flat leaves. So actually you don't have a flower, you can go here. Berries. So unpleasant or sweet. Long leaves. It has no flower. Specifically says flower. Long leaves the red are known to turn black in the presence of certain poisons and can be used to detect. Has no flower. Said to smell unpleasant. Potentially. I'm sure I read something about long leaves. I mean, is that a leaf? Long flat leaves. Doesn't mention anything about scent. But what they've mentioned is another plant I've read about in here. Yeah, this gilded dendra. Lips and veins will turn black. Eyes are black, mouth and veins. So, I mean, that's what she's been poisoned. It says it smells scratchy. That's the best I've got. Everything else has flowers. Oh my god. Kids. Oh. Hi Raiders. Special delivery from the Nest Buffet. Flying in just for Hobbit. Time for the next eggs to leave the nest. Oh. Welcome in, Paige. Welcome in, William. Welcome in, Emmy. Welcome in, Hello Mads. Welcome in, Snow. Welcome in, Sparrowling. Welcome in, Luna. Oh, guys. Paige, you didn't have to do that. The cafe flooded. Oh. I can't do that for some reason. It's the same clip. Why does it pick the same clip? I'm so sorry, Paige. I don't know why it's chosen that again. It should pick a random one. I don't know. I'm sorry. I've never seen it pick the same clip twice. It just it just picks a random one in the last like 3 months. Oh my god, that's so funny. Paige, thank you so much for bringing your... Wait, I can be big. Hello. Thanks for bringing your wonderful eggs here from the cafe. I was still lurking. So, and need to turn my own stream off. Big. How was your stream? Please go do some post-stream self-care. You've had a couple of long days, to be fair. For those, you did a sick backflip over the cancer. Nice. I thought it was really cool. Yeah. I mean, I'll wait for someone else to confirm that, but. For those who don't know me, I'm Hobbit. I just want to provide a chill, comfy place for people to hang out. So I'm playing a spooky plant game at the minute. I've not gone mad yet, but that seems to be a thing that can happen. In the bottom left, there's a rising dread meter, but spooky. I know. Yeah, I'm a musician as well. I will hopefully be doing some more musical streams and stuff at some point, but that's yet to materialize. Yeah, if any of you guys want to hang out, chill, lurk, whatever you fancy, grab a daily snack. It'll probably give you something nice. And we have anonymous follows on, so yeah. Feel free to chill, no pressure to chat, but you've had this game wishlisted for a while, you're excited to watch it. Well, it says culty. The fellowship, yeah, I forgot I wrote that and I never remembered to say it. Welcome to the fellowship. Ow. Yeah, I got it free on Epic, so I don't know when that happened, but here it is. Specific stop mastering one, this coffee up to your knees. God, sounds like you've got some cleaning up to do, Pidge. But if you need to, you know, if anyone needs to dry off in the hobbit hole. But thank you again for the raid, Pidge. Yeah, go do any self-care stuff you need to do. Well, you know, someone has to do it. We get complacent otherwise. But yes, go chill, go relax. It's probably a more reasonable time for you, because it's 11:30 for me. Oh, what did you get, Snow? Have I spelled lembas right? It looks weird to me now. Enjoy your lembas bread. Hopefully you've not had too much. Yum. I get the impression that lembas is nice until you spend several months of walking eating nothing but lembas bread, so hopefully it's nice. I think that I heard that lembas bread is meant to be thank you for making me bold. Sparrow, what did you get? You got a bag of salt and vinegar crisps. I want to have like, I need to polish that up a little bit rather than my hair just disappearing. Enjoy your salt and vinegar crisps. Yes, so thematically, interestingly, I think I've heard that lembas bread is supposedly like Kendal mint cake, which is from the Lake District, which is what this map is based off of. So supposedly we're in the sort of north of England, apparently. And I've been asked to help a coven. Is not a word they've used to describe themselves, but there's some witches whose leader's been killed. They've asked me to find them a plant. And I think it's this one, but I'm not 100% sure, so I'm gonna cautiously label it. Oops. Could actually type. Don't know if this is gonna work. Love a good coven. Ren! Oh, too many things to read at once. That's gone. Okay, fine. I extract a sample of the Arda's blood and introduce it to the wren, and my suspicions are confirmed immediately. The leaves of the wren turn black, which can only mean one thing: gilded dendra poisoning. Upon presenting my findings, I'm rushed away quickly. The sisters do not want me hanging around, it seems. They do, however, send me on my way with a couple of plants, which I'm grateful for. So I think these two are the new ones. I've been sort of organising into like fungus, plants without flowers, plants with flowers, for no one's benefit but my own. Turquoise flowers, sharp thorns. So you can come over here. Any flowers? Pleasing scent leaves have stiff ribs. Good phrase. But otherwise, I just run a shop. I mean, it might help me at some point, I don't know. Isidore Burbage says, I'm this close to reporting you, half-wit. The last plant you gave me has made my skin itch furiously. I'll have a little shop shut down and torn to the ground if you don't make this right. Butterdale or Meekdew. I need to think carefully about which plant to use here. My actions could have consequences. I believe this man's a barrister or something, I think it said. Yeah. So whether he asked for Apis Demesis, which was the Latin name for something. So let's just double check there. Oops. He asked for Gandhi root. A plant with medicinal properties can aid digestive troubles, counter-taking as the rough leaves can be an irritant. Only the petals are safe for consumption. Okay, but it doesn't actually say what a solution might be. So you want Butterdale or Meekdew? Butterdale, hypothermia, draft made from leaves. Wait, that's the wrong one. I found growing in clumps on the valley side. Cure of manner of skin rashes. Okay, that sounds good. Dark green leaves can be stewed in a mulched form of poultice. Smell buttery. Or Meekdew. Hi Affy, what snack did you get? You got a big Scotch egg. I still don't. Does anyone outside the UK know what a Scotch egg is? I'm very curious to know. It feels like a very UK thing, but I don't actually know. You do? Only because you've had them in the UK. Okay. Fine. So I'm assuming they're not really a thing anywhere else. You do? Is that also because you've had them in the UK? There's I don't eat meat, but there's a restaurant in my city that does a vegan Scotch egg, and it's glorious. Very tasty though. Wish it was fine. I mean, they're pretty easy to make. You just wrap an egg in sausage and then breadcrumbs. Flour made of musical there. Touching the leaves against... Right, okay. So, unless I want to upset this man, I need to give him Butterdale. Egg covered in meat and bread. Literally, it's literally that. Sometimes it's like a whole egg. Sometimes it's like hard boiled and then like mashed up. But either way, the result's the same. So, do I want to upset this man? His bio says he's powerful, so I probably do not want to upset him if I want this shop to stay open. So let's go with Butterdale and actually help him. Dark green leaves. Okay. Very little information. Some flowers smell buttery, so it's got flowers. The start of this book says the pictures might not always be particularly representative of what they actually look like. So just puppy. What if you covered it in chocolate? I mean, that's up to you, buddy. Purple flowers have a light buttery scent. Fine. So you are Butterdale. Right. Here you go. Nothing wrong with this plant, just only help. As he disappears into the shadows. The dark Storian, the dark red fruits should not be ingested under any circumstances. They are highly poisonous, resulting in insanity and then death. A cross-section of the stems shows the distinctive triple xylem and phloem of the Storian plant words that I don't know. Can I still explore before the end of the day? I can. Well, I've been. So I've been to Kendal, which didn't tell me anything. I've been to Caesar Castle. I am in Undermere. I've been to Ambleside. It's a cave. Oh, I can get rid of that. I do really want to go to anywhere that... So basically, I've been to... Oh, where was it? Hard Knot here before, because there was an old mine that had some fungus in it, but I needed to solve a puzzle, so I don't want to risk sort of going somewhere potentially dangerous and coming to harm as a result. But none of the towns seem to actually do anything annoying. Approaching Backborough, and I've fucking been there as well. An industrial roar emanates from the ironworks and cotton mill. The blast furnace has a limitless appetite for coal, which is delivered almost daily via the steam railway. I pity the dusty works of this once peaceful place. I suspect there will be a few useful botanical discoveries to be made there. But not today. And then I get a cool, like, card. Oh, that looks very much like it's got a certain time frame. The book both fascinated and terrified her in equal measure, and after studying it for some time she reached a decision. She would never use the power she had discovered. She would hide the book, where it could never be found. Opening on a Sunday. Okay. Well, we've got this wonderful card. North of Hawkshead, east of Lowick, west of Rustland, south. Oh, so we've got very much. West of Rustland. Oh, there's Hawkshead. North of Hawkshead. South of Crinkle Crags. Okay, so we've got this line. East of Lowick. Where's Lowick? Lowick's there, so east of Lowick. So we've got this way, and then west of Ruslade. Hang on, let me pop that there. East of Lowick. Oh no, sorry, west of Rustland. I mean, surely it's going to be... yes. Was it north of Hawkshead? So there. Ooh, it said something different when I got it right last time. I'm worried I got that wrong. Did it get plants though? I'm worried I got that wrong. North of Hawkshead, south of Crinkle Crags, east of Lowick, west of Rustland. That's E17 is the only place to be. Oh, I'll assume that's fine. My eyes are drawn to the silhouette of a grizzled old man standing at the edge of a field. His mind is broken, seemingly beyond repair. Vacant eyes fixate on nothing. A whisper of an expression as my gaze sweeps his face, but only a whisper. He raises his arm, points. I follow his outstretched finger and I'm surprised to find a cluster of wildflowers growing there, hidden from view. The only clue I've got left is this picture. I've got the spooky coin, which conveniently fits perfectly over the map. And now I've got these 2 new flowers. Bright flowers grow at the end of thin stems. Dark flowers smell something like rhubarb. That one sounds like something I've read about. One bird insect made from the woody stem. Light blue flowers. Okay, maybe not. That is what I was thinking. So it's not that one. Wilbur Miller, I don't think I met you. I'm looking for a plant. Lady of what's it? Something or other. I'm no grey-eyed Drea, that's for sure. My mind isn't what it used to be. This one's supposed to help with mental decline. Lady of Summer. This one, there's something about helps with old age. The leaves cut around delightfully, which combined with an attractive flower and a hardy nature make this a sought-after ornamental plant. Aids with condition of memory deterioration associated with old age. So it's got a flower, curly leaves. I mean, used to look for the bill. Sweet smelling single dark flower. Picture looks about right. Attractive flower and hardy nature. I mean, I don't think I've got any other curly leaves. I don't know what they are already. Go for the blue label. 80. Oops. Here you are, fine fellow. Bennett. I do know what this is, because someone gave it to me already. Yes. I spelled it wrong, but... How do I edit this label? It's neat. So I already know that is. Wonderful. Do I want to explore randomly? Let's have one more customer. Oops. They're saying the Ard has been killed. I know a lot of people don't trust Sisterhood, but it seems to me that the Ard was always looking out for the less fortunate. I'll have a letter. I've had a cup of tea, but I let it go cold. Hang on, let me zoom in. Hopefully that's easy for you to read. Chat. The cold is too much to bear beyond the gap. The cold is too much to bear beyond the gap. I'll force the stand back. I would advise against it, but if you are determined to explore Great Gable, be sure to take precautions. Knowing you, I'm sure you'll have a plant up your sleeve that can keep you warm should the weather turn against you. Warmest regards, Amos. It's a Great Gable, but I need to make sure that I've got something to keep me warm. No. Oh, wait. Stomach pains. Hypothermia of Brimlock. Warm effect. Conditions alright. Small yellow. Waxy tough leaves. Potentially small yellow flowers, but. In the cold. Smooth waxy leaves. I know what you are. You've got to mention the stiff ribs. I assume it's that one? Because it's not cold here, so it's not going to have the flowers out. Right. Let's go and look at Great Gable and hopefully not die. Oh, there we go. Right then. So, yeah, this is basically the Lake District in the UK. Except this is Windermere and Lake Windermere. But Kendall's a real place. Scarfell Pike's a real place. I think they've changed a couple of the names, but yeah, I sort of saw the map when I first opened the game and I was like, wait a second. It's really nice. I like the way this is done, and the fact that the map's sort of accurate enough for me to recognise that as Windermere was a really nice surprise. Yes, let's go and have a look. After several hours of arduous hiking and scrambling, I'm still some distance from the summit. I'm freezing cold and ready to head home. I should do the sensible thing and turn back down the mountain unless... So it's already, yeah, it's told me it needs to... Plant identified. I push on, no longer feeling the cold, and I'm pleasantly rewarded. And for identifying Brimlock, I get the page for Sunset Mount Trap? Mount Cap. Sunset Mount Cap is a type of fungus with domed caps, sometimes called stinking Mount Cap as well as the unpleasant odour. Though it's thought to deter unwanted souls and spirits from entering the home and is often placed in doorways, it's mildly toxic to humans and should not be eaten. Grey blue flowers with orange. Thank you. Can I have some more adventuring coins, please? I spent ages thinking about whether that was the right plan or not. I'd already bloody done it. I don't think watering the flowers does anything other than gives you some adventuring coin every now and again. Nope, nope, don't leave it there. Nope. Oh, there's no point because I can adventure again anyway. Brilliant. Norman Lee, I don't think I know you. This plant is cursed. It brought me nothing but sorrow. Oh, maybe do I know you? Please take it. I want nothing more to do with it. Well, I don't really trust that you've just given me a cursed mushroom. Mushroom-like plant with red warts growing on it, but not that one. Is that all you're giving me? Okay, sure. Let's do one more and hopefully I get a clue to explore with. Hellebore. Always a present. Oh, Simone's the librarian from... she's the librarian from Ambleside. Oh, do you want to hear the cat purr? such a nice sound. Always a pleasure, my feline friend. I hope he hasn't been nibbling the plants again. I'm a very responsible cat and plant owner. I have a favour to ask. You owe me for the hours I spent digging out the information on this plant. I've been burning them. I was reading. Simone. I've been burning the midnight oil again and could use some common trouse. I know where to find it. According to Grayson's Herbology, it grows in abundance on red pike. I'll come by the day after tomorrow to collect it. I have business in Sedberg. In the meantime, here, take this. Despite being described as common, the trouse can in fact be quite tricky to find. However, it's known to grow in abundance on slopes of red pike. Nobody knows why. So I'm assuming I can go here, and then it's going to tell me I need to do something. Oh, nope. Enjoy the pleasant stroll up the fell. The easy is the... Oh my god. I promise I can read chat. Please believe me. Oh, the going is easy, the weather agreeable, and the view is majestic. I do not have to look hard to find what I'm after. Is that it? Am I good? Was that literally... You gave me 2 days to dig that bloody plant up. So I've... yeah, okay, so I can just label you now. Oops. I really like sound design in this game. Verona Green. When you work with the occult, I find it pays to uphold a certain image. If you're going to be accused of performing witchcraft anyway, it doesn't hurt to put on a bit of a show every now and then. Let the punters know what I'm capable of, sort of thing. I didn't quite expect that vernacular, but long story short, I may have threatened to turn a small boy into a toad, and the little bugger called my bluff. Okay. Oh, don't look at me like that. You know what little boys are like. I can assure you he deserves to be turned into a toad. Anyway, I think a little display is needed to discourage this sort of behaviour in the future. Do you have any shimmerlung? I believe I might. So I was watching someone else play a game. Unbeknown to me, is actually a game made by the same developers called Pitch, if you're still here, I do love your closing time posts. Yes, there's another game called Strange Antiques, which is a very similar premise, but you're in an antiques shop, but it's a very occult game. I think I'll absolutely be... It's on my wishlist anyway, but I'm absolutely going to pick it up after playing this. Just the vibe and sort of, you know, sort of light puzzling in this is really nice. Shimmerlung. Dried stems of shimmerlung burns very brightly and noisily. Okay, I see what you're doing. Flowers grow wrapped in a large, rigid leaves. Smells faintly of wood smoke. Maybe, but possibly not. It feels like rough glass paper. I'm just very conscious that, so at the start, it says, note that one of included sketches is not always intended to aid in identification. Actually, let's keep the shimmerlung page open. Dried stem of the shimmerlung burns very brightly. Flowers wrapped in large, rigid leaves. The leaves have stiff ribs. So it's got... Oh, yes, it's the flower. Okay, is this amazing? Sure. Here you are. Enjoy your mischief, old lady. Candlewood produces a red flower that provides a shielding effect, protecting against all manner of afflictions of the mind. Long thin stems grow among tall leaves. Ruth Douglas. Oh, you made a funny face there, cat. It's a beautiful place. There's a beautiful plant. There's a beautiful Sorry. There's a beautiful plant that I've been looking all over for, but nobody seems to have any. M something monk brew? I'm not sure. I do know that you shouldn't touch the leaves. So it begins with M. Probably. Meek dew? Potentially? Or is there something else with a brew in it? Beautiful flowers made of smaller florets, which just makes a sought after decorative plant that's difficult to care for. She says beautiful. Maybe pleasant looking, but touching the leaves against bare skin will result in painful sores. I think it's this. She said it's beautiful. It's a beautiful plant. Right, so it's got flowers. Actually, I think technically this is flowers. Why do all these plants have flowers on? So weird. Smaller florets. Oh, not a lot to go on there. Small leaves, delicate flowers. Sort of looks in the right ballpark. Possibly that one. Brighter flowers grow at the end of thin stems. As I mentioned. I know what all of the others that sort of match it are, is the thing. I think I like that one. Shape-wise, the flowers look the same. So you're Meek Jewel. Can I... let's go with red. Oops, capitals. There's too many yellow labels next to each other. Use plant. Are you guys hearing Discord when it bongs at me? I don't know why it's doing this, because it shouldn't be. You should be being quiet, Discord. No, I'll just close you. There you go. Plant identified! Oh, end day. I might as well have a little adventure then. I haven't been to Hawkshead. Hawkshead has a characterful tangle of alleys, archways, and cobbled squares. Although most of the residents are honest, hard-working tradesfolk, it's still prudent to stay alert when navigating the town's warren of lanes. I've noticed a shady-looking character draped in hood and cloak, following me from afar since I arrived. He's probably just a local eccentric, but in these troubled times, it's not worth taking any risks. So there's these 5 buttons here as well that do stuff. And I've also got this guy. Hi, Ark. You got a chili dog. Just like Sonic the Hedgehog would want. I hope you're well, lovely. How are you doing, Ark? I hope you're good. Oh. Time passed. A year. And then another. The book remained hidden. But out of sight did not mean out of mind. The book was what her thoughts settled on when she rested, what she brooded over when she did her chores, and what she pictured when she dreamed. Absolutely fine, Ark. Lurk away. I appreciate you grabbing your snack though. Right. Let's find where this card goes. I'm assuming this is going to be some coastline. This coastline. The gentle sound of flowing water and sunlight scattered... What? The gentle sound of flowing water, the sunlight through scattered clouds. A reset. Free plants. Right. Let's see. Soft purpley flowers. Brilliant, thank you. Oh, I know what this is actually. One burner sets made from the woody stem can enhance life abilities, light blue flowers around a toss of gentle landfall. That's what you are. Nope. Agurio. I have no idea if these are real plants or not. Rather unpleasant scent. Sorry, kitty, I made you jump. The fox pattern was no help, I'm afraid. The sister still refused to speak openly with me. Not that I had the time to pursue it properly. I'm rushed off my feet this week. There's been a body found at the Swinside Stone Circle, and apparently it's a grisly one. Nope. Don't suppose you've got anything to help me keep my lunch down. My stomach's never coped too well with the grisly ones. Fennet, funnily enough, my good man. Here you go. Plant identified. Which fig? Which fig? A plant that's said to have many uses, including easing the symptoms of infection, soaking up moisture and detecting the presence of certain compounds. It's also well liked by butterflies. It has similar leaves to the fever kiss plant, which it's often confused with. Let's do one more and then maybe have a random explore. Ah, my mail! Morning. Verona Green handed me this for you. She seemed in a good mood. Wait, who was Verona? Is she the occult scholar? That's so funny. Ghosty! Thank you so much for subscribing. Oops. I forgot it was red stuff up. Streak. Oh my god, lembas bread. 20 snacks, that's crazy, Ghosty. Thank you so much for resubscribing for 5 months, that's crazy. I hope you're doing well. I hope you enjoy your lembas bread. Please enjoy your emotes and ad-free viewing. Thank you, Hobbot. Perfect timing. Thank you for the day pack, Ghosty. Ghosty, I did a thing. Look what I did. Oh, I'm glad you're feeling better. I made your day emote. He just made a really good face, and I was like, yes, absolutely. I might turn it into a stream sticker as well at some point. Yes, look at him. That's so funny. Compared to all my other remotes I've made, incredibly easy. Yeah, I thought I'd do the like outline around it so it looked a bit more like a sticker. But actually, looking at the small one, I might actually make it a bit thicker. I'm running a spooky plant shop today. I've not killed anyone yet, which is nice. I meant to tell you this yesterday, but it slipped my mind. What am I doing? If anyone hasn't checked out Uwu Ghosty Girl, please go and check her out if you like spooky games. She's got a very cute little ghosty VTuber model. And you can be a little ghost. You can have a little ghost guy float around with a little mama chat. Spooky. Yes, this game's managing to provide ample amounts of slightly scary, but not really, and very cozy vibes. So I thought Hobbit, Cult of Dave, plants fits the vibe very well. I love your ghosties; they're very good. You can feed them pizza, chat. I meant to show you this yesterday. Ooh. But I slipped my mind. I discovered a plant on a recent trip to Grisdale Forest, just northeast of Rusland. It was like nothing I've ever seen before. I would have brought it back with me if the sisterhood had given me a moment, but they seemed overly protective lately. Corona. Okay, let's have a look at the map. Alright, so what was that? Recent trip to... Where do the witches live? Grisdale? Northeast... Just northeast. From the moment I step off the road, I can't shake the feeling of being watched. Suddenly, I find my way blocked by 3 women wearing green cloaks and holding short elm bows. Nobody may wander freely throughout the forest by order of the Arda, says the leader of the trio. I turn to walk back, but then again, I have a few tricks up my sleeve. Mellow glow. Why do I want mellow glow? Among other uses for this plant, the most remarkable is that it can allow a person to pass unnoticed. Though not invisible, it is possible to become hidden from sight and memory. Streaking, more streaking, Ghosty, twice in one stream. Thank you for the 7 stream streak, Ghosty. I appreciate you. Which, considering the erraticness of my streaming, I'm very impressed that you get that up, to be fair. Thank you. I appreciate you. Sharp thorns protected from predators. I mean, I'm assuming it's the only plant I have that has thorns. Sure. That's sort of what's going on. Takes patience, dedication. It certainly does. I've definitely not really helped with that. No. Plant identified. Cabalia? A rare plant that's believed to help the dead find peace in the afterlife. Those who can afford it place wreaths made from Cosy. Swear to God. The head pat's free, you know. Like you don't always have to scare me. Thank you for the road bitties. Those who can afford it place wreaths made from it at the end of the grave of their loved ones. Oh, I was reading. That one. This one makes me sing lousy words. Okay. I mean, that's fair. Cabalia flowers almost contain 6 petals. Finding a 7th petal is considered good fortune. Okay. With the help of the mellow glow, I walk right past this without them paying me any heed. Chuckling to myself, I collect the plant that Verona was talking about and take my leave. Where did you go? The bulb is quite firm and turquoise in colour. The orange fruits have no noticeable odour. Should I have like a... Here we go. This could be my fruit shelf. That's what she said. Thanks. Well, oh no. I'm not repeating that. Bad ghosty. Oh, Faye. I'm afraid the camphor you gave me is helping me sleep. I'm very grateful for it, but the visions are as strong as ever. The woman in the jade mask appears in my dreams every night. She screams at me, but I do not know why. And behind her, that presence is always there, dark and dreadful. I don't know what to do. The dreams feel like a warning that I don't understand, a mosaic of colour that refuses to come into focus. Some part of me wants to stare down that abyss, but I'm afraid. You're the psychic. So you want Aguria, or Candlewood? I think one of them's the helps with psychic ones. Yeah, when burned, incense made from the woody stem can enhance psychic abilities, strengthen the clarity of visions and prophecies. Okay, so that's see the visions stronger. I assume this one's make the visions go away. Provides shielding effect, protecting against all matter of afflictions of the mind. She is a psychic. She came seeking relief of her nightmares. Well, don't know what to do. I mean, she's expressing an interest in understanding them. Now, let's see, what did she say on the first day? Dreams have become more vivid, saw when her face behind a mask, terrifying black skeletal creature. It's a tall, roving head scanning the landscape, no discernible face. Last week's been getting worse, I need to sleep. So she is sleeping. think let's be nice and give her the candlewood. So red flower provides a shielding effect, protecting against all manner of afflictions of the mind. Long thin stems grow among tall leaves. Oh, well that one. Maybe. Yeah, that looks good to me. I don't have any other red flowers that I don't know what they are. You are candle wood. That's, what was the other one? When oh, was it that? No, was it you? Yes. Okay. Right. Let's give you candlewood. Hopefully, stop you having nightmares. Backs from Tor. Hi, Finland. Welcome back. Worryless. Worryless is an aptly named plant. Inhaling the smell of the flowers is said to help ease the symptoms of anxiety. I was explaining this to my friend earlier. I was using my Prime sub on a streamer who I know. I used to be able to watch more while I was doing night shifts, but since I'm not working night shifts, I don't see them very often. And as much as I want to carry on supporting them, I'm not. It feels a bit silly supporting someone who I'd never watch anymore. So I thought I like Shushi's a lot anyway, and they have some incredible emotes and a lot of very good emotes, so why not get the most bang for my Prime buck? So that's where my Prime sub's gone this month. Have I looked at it yet? I think I might have. There's no clock, which is a bit annoying. Margaret Elsbeth. We don't come to Undermere often, but I heard about your shop and I said to Francis that we simply must pay a visit. It's a wonderful breath of life in an otherwise dreary town. I'm the green-fingered one, and it's not really his cup of tea, but I persuaded him the trip would do him good, and besides, he'll want to take a boat out on the lake. He'll be wanting to take her out. Shame about this awful weather though. You must come to Caesar. We have a small library with some books on plants that my grandfather acquired many years ago. I'm sure they'll be of interest to you as a horticulturist such as yourself. So I tried to go to this place before. Lord and Lady Elsbeth. Can I do that right now? So this is the castle here. I tried to go before, but they didn't let me in. I'm greeted enthusiastically by Lady Elsbeth herself. She's very talkative and has many questions on horticulture that I do my best to answer as she takes me on a tour of the gardens. Oh, you must take a sample of this back with you, she exclaims, pointing out a plant that I do not recognise. But before I can stop to take a look, she's already whisked me on to the next one. And this one too, she says. I'm quite exhausted by the time we make it to the library, and I don't have time to make as thorough a study as I would like. Nevertheless, I'm able to find an interesting entry that I note down. Don't forget these, Lady Elsbeth cries as I make to leave. She thrusts the plants from the gardens into my hands, and I thank her warmly. Fever Kiss. The red berries provide an energy boost that lasts several hours. The leaves are pale in colour. I think I know what that is. New plants. Oh, you're a fruity plant, so you can go over there. Are you the... Oh, you. The leaves seem to have a mind of their own. Slightly concerning. Small red berries. What did I... What was it called? Fever Kiss. Red berries provide an energy boost with pale leaves. Oops, it's a bloody spell. I have been exploring. Philip Shaw. I don't know you, actually, do I? Mushroom. Red spores. Moves in the dark. That's all I've got. Any ideas? Okay. Sorry, I'm not reading any of these. Smells rotten. Is it this one again? Wandering Bow. For the underside. I think it's that one. Viscous white liquid can be seen oozing from its underside. Wandering Bow. So because the fungus can move slowly in the dark. It's been known to cover a distance of several meters. Gills on the underside. From beautifully flowing lines, also quite hard and sharp. Fingers bane. I mean, it's got red dots and does move in the dark. Look up what the other mushrooms with red bits on are. Bishop's Parasol. Mushroom found in dark, damp places, feeding on light. Seems to draw the light in, enveloping its surroundings in darkness. Milky fluid that can be consumed as a treatment for stomach pains. That's probably you. Farmer's Worry. Spongy mushroom potent abilities, only safe to consume in small quantities, great strength for short periods at the expense of severe fatigue once the effect is worn off. I'm sure it's this one. Sunset Mount Cap. Type of fungus, domed caps. Must be this one. Sometimes called stinking mount cap, resulting in pleasant odour. I assume that's you. Sour milk. Yeah. Okay, let's assume it's this one. Plant identified. Wandering Bow. And he's gone. Back to the cat. I don't know what time it is. The thing is, none of my random explorings have ever given me anything. Kirka Tower. Two butterflies dance and flutter, seemingly guiding me towards the steps. Very sorry, I just punched my phone. Towards the steps of an odd little tower. I nosy up to the window and peer inside, but it looks to have been abandoned a long time ago. I knock once for good measure, but only dust remains. I can water some plants for some adventuring coins. Kind of like still tired. Thank you. Yeah, no worries. A coin. Yeah, enjoy your luck. Get some rest. Always watching. God. So I did. I played some D&D and I was quite. It took some warming up, but I I did do some voices, but doing voices on stream scares me. Okay, well, I'm nearly back for the bone. Selena Scott, have I met you? They're saying Black Comb is haunted now. Bradley Miller told me he saw the ghost of a huge deer, antlers and all, but then Bradley Miller also says he caught squirrels. Okay. Either way, there's something evil in them hills, and I'm not taking any chances. Awful what happened to that poor young man up at Swinside. Oh yes. I've come for some stinking Mount Cat. I mean, we know it's this one, don't we? Is that the... I'm always sort of curious when they ask for a plant, but not why. It's not called Stinking Mount Cat, that's the nickname for it. Sunset Mount Cat. Sometimes called Stinking, results the unpleasant odour. Deter unwanted souls and spirits. Oh, I see. Yeah, okay. Henchuck. The fruit of the henchuck can have startling effects on memory. Even a small dose can result in short-term memory loss, but in larger amounts can be known to cause severe amnesia. The tuberous bulb has an unusual structure growing in bursts that give it a striped appearance when cut open. When the outer layer hardens and turns blue-green, it's ready to harvest. I don't want to end day. What did you just tell me? You're Simone. Who did I just... Oh, you want... So I could go up to Swinside where the murder was, but it mentioned somewhere else. No, the daughter's stone circle. Oh. Swinside. What is Swinside? Interesting that that's not been marked. And the fact that I can't see Swinside. That woman just mentioned something else. Did he... Am I being stupid? Don't answer that. For Ask Bootle... Averig. Swinside Stone Circle. Damn it. I shudder at the thought of what happened here. Spooky. What are you doing? Thank you so much for the gifted sub to Finland. That's very, very kind, and I massively appreciate that. Tiffy! Welcome in, Raiders! Hi, Tiffy! Tiffy the Bard raids with her party! Welcome in, Tiffy! Welcome in, Effa! Welcome in, Rainy! Crazy Builder, welcome in! Finland, enjoy your ad-free viewing and your emotes. Thank you for the follow, and welcome to the followship. I have anonymous follows. Oakbug, welcome in. Speedmaster, welcome in. What's happening? Clip. This is the same clip from you as well, isn't it, TV? Why is it doing this? Oh my god. What? Thank you for the Thank you for the follow goal, everyone. Oh my god, so many noises. Oh. Maeve, welcome in. Hello, lovely Hobbit. I hope you're having a wonderful stream today. I'm having a very chill stream. Catching up. You will always get a shout out, TV. Follow girl day. Ooh, thank you. I'm caught up. Oh, thank you, TV. You're very kind. Damn. You and Pidge have both raided me twice. One after each other now. What did you get? Tonkotsu ramen. Enjoy your ramen, Tiffy. Tiffy does also deserve the love. Yeah, grab your snacks, everyone. Most of them are nice. You and Pidge, and to be fair, everyone in both your extended communities have been incredibly welcoming to me, and it's I don't know what to do with all the kindness. You're all too lovely. If anyone from the wonderful Tiffy raid needs to do any... Wait, I can be big. Hello. If anyone needs to do any post-stream care, please look after yourselves. Go chill, sleep, eat, touch grass, whatever you need to do. If you want to chill and watch me look at plants that are a little bit occult, and listen to rain and listen to this cat purr. Oh, I've gone a bit mad. Cat noises. Touch grass? What's that? I don't know. I know. That's why I've got these virtual plants. I can touch virtual plants instead. Listen to rain. I know. We should always listen to rain. Exactly. For anyone that doesn't know me, I'm Hobbit. I basically play whatever I feel like, to be honest. Anything from Dark Souls to... I've played a bit of Night Rain on stream. I played some Tales of the Shire. Thank you for the hydrate. I do have water, so I'll drink that. I play some spooky games like Phasmo. Me and Spooky Lattes were playing some Repo the other day. The sound design in this game is peak, which is another game I played. Should jump towards the streamers. There was I've seen a guy pop up. A guy, I don't know. I've seen someone pop up in streams before, and their username something like "I hydrate VTubers." They just appear, do the hydrate redeem, and then run away again. Oak, you got I'm so sorry. There's like 3 not good ones, and you found one of them. You'll have to come back again, and I promise you'll have a tasty snack next time. See, Rainy got Howl's Moving Castle eggs and bacon. Most of the snacks, well, not most of them, some of the snacks are references to stuff. I wanted to try and make that one a bit more subtle, but I don't really know how to go about that, so I might think of some other Studio Ghibli food references to make. But, yes, I play games and I do music sometimes, and hopefully I will stream some music sometimes in the future, but I'm using Pro Tools currently, and whenever I open Pro Tools it eats all my audio inputs, so until I work out that issue, streaming any music production is not currently possible. I'm also planning on setting up some redeems for like doing some like a karaoke song or like acoustic cover of something. I've got some other big music-y plans in the future, but that's not going to be for a while. I know I've got a list of some songs I would be happy to sing on stream, but we'll see. It's 27 degrees Celsius. Wait, Spooky, did you see? Oh, thank you for the giant emote bitties. What the hell? Did you see what I did? It's a big Dave. At 15, this is going to take a dark turn now, I'm assuming. At 15, her mother, strong, dependable, loving, was struck down by typhoid. There we go. The girl drew inward as her father turned to drink. Cheery! I just punched the microphone. Sorry, everyone. Your cat's weirdly expressive for emotes. Those two emotes are very good. I always forget I can gigantify my own emotes on my own channel for free. So, wait, where's your other one, Spooky? Right, I've got this place to find. So every day I get one of these cards that gives me some directions. She lives alone in a castle to the northwest of the abbey. She buried her husband 3 miles to the east where the Everheart grows. So castle northwest of an abbey. I don't even recall seeing an abbey on the map. Abbey. Was it northwest? Okay, so there's the castles. That's Egremont. I don't know. And it's Effie. She has the nickname from my dad, Burger. She does respond to. 3 miles to the east. So each square's a mile. So 1, 2, 3. A dead tree, its bark cracked and blackened by fire, stands alone on the hillside. Off to one side, a patch of flowers grows on a low mound. Pink flowers, thank you. I hadn't noticed. Petty kid. Faye, I must thank you. Last night, for the first time in weeks, my mind was calmed, so she was having nightmares. And I had the option as to whether to help her not have nightmares, or she's a psychic, so the other option was essentially let her understand the nightmares. There's a funny reason behind the nickname. She did not like my dad's dogs, 2 huskies, and would swat at them. He told her you're going to become an Effie burger if you keep doing that. I like that. I will always admire cats for their sheer determination to be grumpy and forever defend their spot in the sunlight that they found. What are you saying, Faye? First time in weeks my mind was calmed. I'm no longer tormented by the visions of the woman in the jade mask and that terrible monster. And I'm wondering if you have some worry less to keep my over-anxious thoughts at bay. Worry less. An aptly named plant, inhaling the smell of the flowers. Effie was sassing you because Wouldn't superheat the house by opening the blinds. It's their house, Spooky. You've just chosen to live there with them. Right, so we know it's got flowers, and we know it has a smell. So sweet scent. I sort of know what most of the things are. Sweet scent. God. No mention. Cream-coloured flowers, they smell wonderful. It smells pleasant. Oh God. It smells like rhubarb. I know what you are. Pink flowers. Unpleasant scent. So what have we... God. Anything that sort of... So the start of this book tells me not to pay too much attention to the diagrams. Though this guy... Cream coloured flowers, they smell wonderful. Very less an aptly named plant. Inhaling the smell of flowers to ease the symptoms of anxiety. I'm gonna go with this one. Plant identified. Hop heart. Inhaling smoke from burning the dried leaves of this plant can provide pain relief. Found leaves grow up the stems, leading to blue flowers. This should be the mailman. It is not. Simone. My strange man on the road to Sedberg. Not 2 days ago. Stranger still, he asked after you. He said he had something for you. Don't ask me what. I told him where to find you, but you looked stricken when I mentioned Undermere. He said he doesn't come near towns at all if he can help it. He was headed west, at least I think he was. He said he was looking for Winster Spring. I'll write this down for you. Anyway, that's my news. Did you manage to find that plant I wanted? I did. It's somewhere. I have this big U-shaped pillow I have in the living room because I've been using it for back support. It says that she stole it. No, Spooky, see, you're not quite getting it. She allowed you to use it for the time being, but it's her cushion. Where's this goddamn plant? What? Hang on. Why have these mushrooms moved? Get back over on the mushroom shelf. Mary's breath, Bromlock, common trouse. Yes. You're bad. Exactly. Man wants to meet you, headed west from Sedberg, possibly near the source of the river. Alright. West from Sedberg, which I think is over here. Yes. West River Winster. These clues are definitely getting a bit more cryptic. So we've got the River Winster there. So the source would be here. Thank you for the day, Fat Spooky. You keep being started. Yeah, I know. It's really jarring. Everything else sort of fits really well, but that sort of little "you did it" jingle. Oh. The hermit's camp is easy to find, nestled between two boulders above the spring. The cold remains of a fire ringed by stones is the only immediate sign that anyone was here. I call out, but there's no reply. The hermit is not there. A more thorough search of the campsite yields something interesting. Tucked off to one side, I discover some broken pieces of wood arranged on the floor. Finn, you got a freshly grilled burger. And maybe a ball. I can't have Dave and Bold, I'm afraid. Finn, I'm going to refund you and put Dave back on, and then if I remember... Oops. I'll be Bold in a minute. That should mean Dave. Yeah, maybe. When did you do Dave? A minute ago. Okay, that's fine. Quite possibly, yeah. He's a mischievous fellow. Down to across 3. I want to frickin'. I got this game free on Epic, and I want to like make notes, but unlike Steam, it doesn't have a nice handy note overlay. Wait. There we go. Oh, I can do it immediately. That's very kind of you, Kane. So down 2, across 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Fingers crossed, eh? The camp at the Winster Spring has led me to another camp of sorts where I'm greeted by an eccentric man. Oh yes, yes, ho ho, ho ho, the man says. You must take this. Take it, take it! At his insistence, I receive the looking glass he thrusts into my hands. He places an envelope delicately on top. Ho ho, it's no use to me anymore. Ho ho, no use. Don't forget the red. The red? The red? The red. Ho ho, Abony. I'm sure that he's quite mad. Hope you enjoyed that, chat. Oh my god, what the fuck? Oh god. Okay. Discord, why are you booping me? The urge to play Peak. God, that could go poorly. Well. No comment. It's said that the red Abony plant, with an E, has the property of uncovering that which is hidden or secret. I have perfected a device designed to use extract from the plant in concert with a viewing window in order to permit the user to see magics, otherwise invisible to the naked eye. Do I know this plant? Oh, cherry float coke. That sounds great. I wonder if Red Abony's a nickname, in which case. Speed reading, apologies. That could be a plant I've identified as well, though. Reefs, flowers, 6 petals. Produces red flower that provides shielding effect. Candlewood. Contrast, commas. Palms worry. Spongy mushroom. Safe useful quantities. Red berries. Oh. Osculum. Energy boost. Strong smelling ball. I'm probably overthinking this, and I probably don't need to do this right now. What was it? Red ebony. Medicinal properties, specific consumption. Hang on, let me. Is anything red or ebony? No. Don't drink the sap. It'll kill you. Grey sandfire. Sandfire is tough outer bark. I think that's this. Use properties: chew on its dental hygiene, don't swallow it, and cause stomach distress. Flame like tendrils, smoky scent. Yeah, that's 100% that. In which case. Grey sandfire. Tasty. No, spooky. Harlequin blue. Probably not. Henchuck. Fruits, startling effects on memory. Hop hearts, smoke from dried plants, provide pain relief. Blue flowers. Tea time. When did I get this? I don't know, you've just written tea time. Is that an emote? I can't see anything that's spooky. You've just written tea time, but it's written in a way where it looks like it should be an emote. Lady of Summer. Lemon Tandy. 7TV. That makes sense. Ask me about secrecy. Yes, yeah. I've yeah, Diggity likes FFZ, which I grabbed. Which to be fair has been quite helpful for like moderating and stuff. It like highlights when people at you and stuff, and just some other handy bits. Yeah, what does this smell like? A scratchy throat, which probably means I have no death. Interesting. Smells poppy. Red with a yellow center. Red ebony. Just historian. Dark red fruit should not be ingested under any circumstance. Highly poisonous. Insanity and death. Santa amount cap, that's the smelly one. Sorry chat, I'm determined that there's actually a puzzle here and I'm not just overthinking this. Winterboar, blue alley, blue winter. Rubbery leaves, insect repellent, witch fig. Many uses, easing of symptoms, infection, detecting presence of certain compounds. So that's Fever Kiss. Similar leaves. So this is probably Witch Fig. Let's label that while I'm thinking about Don't think I'm learning anything else here. Interesting. Conrad, Stanway. Not long for this while, and I've decided that I wanted to be buried in a grave decorated with the rare and beautiful Cabalia, like a Dreyer huntsman with the Drathinium-covered tombs. Oh, that's it. You're gonna die, so you want some flowers. I said that very. Rare plant. Ah, yes. Yes. Help the dead find peace. Drathanium. Like the Dreyer husbands have Drathanium-covered tombs. Dranthium? Want to be buried in a grave decorated with their own beautiful Cabalia, like a Dreyer huntsman with Dranthium. Is Dranthium another plant? I don't know what that word is. Dranthium. Okay. Cabalia flowers, always 6 petals, finding a 7th. Flowers are soft purple with a sweet scent. So that one, I know what that is. I know what that is. That's more than 6. That's a lot more than 6. That's 5. I know what that is. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's going to be you. Correct? I don't know what this Dranthium is though. Or the... I wonder if... Is Dreyer a place? I really don't know whether I'm overthinking these things or whether... I don't know. I'm having fun doing it either way. Dreyer Hunter's Dranthium. Don't think it's anything. Here you go, my good man. Eyebright. Take animals such as brightly coloured thorns. They do no lasting damage, but they contain a small amount of venom that will cause severe pain for several days after. A plant that only grows to the south in warmer climates, where they call it Loth, after a long dead king. Known to improve eyesight at night, even in the darkest places. Grows in the south in warmer climates. Well, I want to know about that now. Anyway, I got very distracted there. Unknown. Oh. Cool, well, that's the lady the psychic's been having crazy dreams about. Horticulturist receptionist. Here the person to come to plans for difficult to acquire. My head feels like it's being torn in two lately. I'm looking for hot part. Unknown, the woman in the jade mask. Little is known about the mysterious woman with the jade mask. She's occasionally seen in under me, but people understandably avoid her cold demeanour. But you've been having dreams about her. Oops. Boom, pause menu. Hop hot. Inhaling smoke from burning the dry leaves is can provide pain relief. Firm leaves grow up the stem, leading to blue flowers. Firm leaves grow up the stems. Blue flowers, stiff leaves. I'll take that. What colour label do we want? Let's actually go for a yellow one. I still need to know what this the red ebony thing for the stupid seeing lens. Because I mean, oh, I can. Oh no, I want. To look at her through this so badly. It said that the red ebony plant has the property of uncovering its hidden secret. Perfect device designed to use an extract from the plant in concert with the viewing window. I know it's not got anything in it, but I don't know if I don't know. Shit. Right, I'm sorry, chat. You're gonna have to look at me flick through this bloody book again. Right. Anything mentioning? Oh, there was something that had like red in it, didn't it? What was it? Oh, was it witch fig? Was that what it was? No. Oops. Multiple story. Dark red fruit should not be ingested. Highly poisonous. Resulting in insanity and death. Red fruits are on flower leaves. Bulb quite firm and turquoise orange. Fruits have no noticeable odour. I don't think I have this. I mean, that's the other thing. It's just, do I just not have this plant? I mean, this is incense burned from the woody stemp has psychic abilities. Blighted flowers. So that's this one. The Red Avenue. Is that relevant? That was here when I started the game. Which is on the cover of the bloody plan book. I don't think I have it though. And possibly that. Oh god. It's just seeing if anything's anything I'm mentioning magics. That one's to psychics stuff. Hypothermia, no. Rashes. Deadline peace. Shielding effect against afflictions of the mind. Open a lock. Red pike. Nobody knows why. He's been balm against eye strain. Despite being contrasted, in fact, quite treated by nose. Slips a red pike. So they're the Red Avenue. I wonder if it's maybe. I don't know. Oops. Hadn't thought about the place being red. Brightly coloured thorns. When do lasting damage, painful. I wonder if this is Iberite. I don't know about not really brightly coloured, are they? Spongy mushroom, strength. Red berries, energy boost. So this word osculum sounds like eye, ocular. I might, so this is Fevicus. That's quite tempting. Bulbous plants, powerful soporific effects, making it incredibly sleeping drafts. Contract for friendship, medicinal properties, poison, ring fire. Dental hygiene. Burns incense, hyper shrieks. Startling effects on memory. Blue-green pain relief. Attractive flower. Apes memory deterioration. Kali leaves. Heart problems. Bound to secrecy. Causes sores. Pass by secretly, chewing, ease gastric distress and anxiety, along leaves the wren, detect poison, burns brightly. Dark refuge, yeah, I don't think I have this. Highly poisonous cross-section stem. Dark red fruits. I mean, maybe. Highly poisonous, shocking insanity than death. Fungus moving in the dark. Blue aloe, blue winter. Extremely cold. Insect repellent. Witch fig. Easing symptoms of infection. Also followed by butterflies. Fuck, shall I try? Oh, I need to be more careful. That wasn't the right plant. Shit. Do I try one more and maybe don't go mad? Fuck. Oh! Oh. Bollocks. I just need to give her this plant. Fuck, I'm so annoyed. Copper Caledonian. The plant has a rejuvenation effect, but most who have tried to benefit from the properties have come to realise that it's a curse, not a blessing. Though you may appear young, you quickly become frail and brittle. The red patches are often seen growing on its iron fracture type of fungus themselves that are not parts of the plant. Oh, God. I really want to work this stupid seeing thing out. The only thing that mentions red is red pike. I don't think there's any other mention of red. I've nearly gone a bit mad though. Probably shouldn't go more mad. Oh, goddammit. Zero. Keep pressing escape. Fine. Ooh, you might be helpful. Reuben Ward has called on my unique expertise to aid in his investigation of the Swinside Stone Circle. She's the occult lady. Unique expertise? Ha! He knows how to flatter an old woman when he wants something. I thought about telling him to suck an egg. It gave me a good long thought actually. My curiosity's got the better of me. He must be desperate if he's coming to me, and I'll bet they'll have found something juicy down there. Signs of ritual sacrifice maybe? Excuse me. I could do some witch fig. Isn't that this? Small yellow berries. Oh, I'm so annoyed. Detecting the presence of certain compounds, that's what makes sense in this context. Also, I like the butterflies. Similarly to the fever kiss, which is often confused with. I think I'm happy that it's that. I'm happy it's not anything to do with this. Book entry. Jacob's wort. People tend to be drawn to the unusual flowers of the Jacob's worth. Apologies. But it's the leaves that have the most interesting properties. It said that they point the way towards any person you wish to locate. and have been used to successfully find many lost wanderer out on the fells. I can't get mad. I don't see anybody in your shop. It's a daily surprise me that you're still in business. Believe me, I wouldn't be here if it didn't have to be, especially with that damn cat here. I need some bishop's parasol for a work-related matter. You're a barrister. Mushroom found in dark down places, feeding on life that gets close to it. Milky fluid that can be consumed for stomach pains. Who's the milky one? Is it you? Viscous white liquid can be seen oozing from its underside. Is that one was I found in the cave? In the mine? I think so. Feeding on light that gets close to it seems to draw light in. Girls on the underside of the mushroom seek milky fluid. I mean, it doesn't seem very work-related, but I'll take your word for it. Bishops. Biscop. I can type, I promise. Parrots, okay. Sure. Interesting. Doesn't seem very work-related. Sometimes called Everhard, this pink flowers of the royal gentian are made of 2 large kidney-shaped petals. One of the few known ways to release the bind of swift snare is to apply a paste created from the sap of royal gentian. And the day's ended. Let's do an explore. So, going to places that are named don't seem to be doing anything for me. Should I perhaps go somewhere that doesn't? So just up the road, 2 other sisters step out and remind me I'm in this is their forest, not welcome. Try showing the sisters lesser, they're in the wrong place. Damn. Alright, I think I need to end the day so I don't get mad anyway. Finn, let me redeem bold for you if you're still here. Can I be bold? No. Yeah, there we go. Let's draw a card. Not long after the girl left home, her father wept, but he was so caught up in his own grief that he let her go and did not look for her. I'm no longer mad. Huzzah. The old man of Coniston looks out across the lake with blind eyes. His mind wanders with the current, flowing gently towards southward of the fork. Old man of Coniston. It's not a name I even bloody recognise. Coniston. Coniston Water. The old man. Looks out across the lake with blind eyes. His mind wanders with the current, flowing gently southward to the fork. The heavens open up as I reach the fork. I take a moment to pause and listen to the sound of water on water. I'm soaked through, but my spirits are high as I return home. Got some light. Kuso, you got some perfectly preserved pie. Enjoy your vending machine pie. I hope you're doing well, buddy. Two new plants. What have we got? Light purple flowers with an alluring smell. Oops. Dark purple flowers. Just hold a lot of tea. Sorry? Just hold a lot of tea from your old job. You might have to rephrase that one for me. Sorry. Kitty. Insects make the salt marshes inhabitable. People stay away and not much grows there, but I know it's an unusual plant. I've drawn you a map in case you decide it's worth my time. Absolutely is. Oh, what's the insecty plant? Oh, I see. Just total of teeth. Okay. I promise I do know that. My brain just didn't engage. It's youth slang. Insect repellent. Ooh. Oh. I think I'm just old. I will leave that entirely up to you. Danny, memory loss. Where's the bloody insect? Hold on. Okay. Guru, what did you get? You got bangers, mash and gravy. Enjoy your sausages and mash. Thank you for grabbing your snack. Please come in and get comfy. Enjoy the sounds of rain in my plant shop. Hey, I hope you're well. Thank you for popping in. Blue aloe. No, cold. Okay, cool. I'll worry about that in a minute. Apparently your old co-worker, it was Big Dish, was messing around with it. Oh. That's not great, really, is it? We're here. Naughty, naughty cook. That's all I have to say. Salt notches. So like here. Enjoying the shine of my bald head. Apologies. Yeah, this is so... Jesus Christ. Don't shit where you eat, people. It's never going to end well. I hate that expression, but... I'm trying to line up this. I don't think it's going to line up. I don't know whether it's... I think it's this one. It's sort of in line with... Let's go for that. Hooray! The area is thick with flying, biting insects and unbearable plague. I fight against it for mere moments before I'm overwhelmed. If only I had some blue winter to keep them at bay. Winter ball. Blue aloe, blue winter. Cold blue-grey flowers. Hardy plant off the farm growing extreme cold environments. Rubber is making an effective insect repellent. Sure, I'll take that. Yeah, so sort of like an occulty plant shop. But it's very like puzzly and like you have to work stuff out. And then there's the next, it's not, I don't think it's a sequel, but they've done another game called what's this game called? What am I playing? Strange Antiques is the next one, which I'll probably pick up and play at some point after, but it's very similar like vibe, but it's an antique shop. But yeah, same occult type of theme. Right, so I think you are Winter War. Yeah, so have I just started a day? No, someone gave me this. Yeah, so on this occasion, this slip of paper. Okay, alright, Jesus. A lady gave me this that mentions insects and said the slip of paper, like she said, found a plant. So I sort of matched this shape here to this river, and then sort of that dotted line is the little line around here, and then sort of just guesstimated where the cross was. Which can actually go there now. I can explore this like at will and just like go to places, but a lot of the time you don't actually find stuff. People will give you like hints and stuff about where to go. In this case, I need the insect plant. Blue winter stains my skin, but the swelling mass of insects is so thick in place that it's hard to see. At length, I've come across what I came for and hurry away. So identifying the plant gives me a book entry. Dranthium. Plant with powerful mind-altering abilities for those who inhale smoke from burning them. Elevate their senses awareness to levels otherwise unachievable. Otherwise, some know Dranthium's green eye, a name derived from the telltale signs of overdose where the whites of the eye is taking a green tint. I don't think it's not been too puzzle heavy. So I've got this thing, which I sort of desperately tried to work out. It's supposedly fueled by a plant. Use extract from a plant to see magic things. And it references this red ebony, which I haven't seen mention of or can work out what it would be. But yes, that's what I want to work out, and I'm hoping that I can do it before it sort of feeds it to me, but we'll see. Although this thorns look menacing. Let's put it over there. So, what was that new plant I got? Oh, Drounthium. Even if it's not puzzle heavy. Yeah, that's right, I guess it's not for everyone. Mind altering abilities. I mean, that sounds pretty similar to what that's doing. Long, sharp leaves. Don't think I've got anything like that I don't already know about. Annoyingly. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna... I can guess and try and put a plant in here, but it does make me go a bit mad each time I do. They seem to have a mind of their own. I just don't think I've got it. I don't know. Bethany Coleman, thank you for your help and discretion earlier. The sisterhood is grateful, but the news that Arda was poisoned with gilded dendra has everyone worried. The temporary acting Arda is panicking. I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but one of the sisters has gone missing. A runaway called Thea that we took in a few years ago. Try and find her and her sister Charlotte. Remember that the Jacob's Walk plant is said to help locate people. Jacob's Worth, sorry. Unusual flowers. Leaves have the most interesting properties. Point that... that's you. I'm happy with that. Just give you a yellow one. Jacob's Worth. There you go. Oops, sorry, surprise pause menu. Solemn Scepter. Also known alarmingly as Hell's Gate. Sometimes Solemn Scorn. Flowers of the plant are commonly used in witchcraft and other satanic purposes. Many sweet-smelling small flowers grow along the stem. I don't think I've got anything like that already. I want to fuel my magical mind device. Game. Arthur, well, it's my wife's birthday and I wanted to get her something special. There's a plant she used to love as a child but hasn't been able to find in years. Sort of bulb-like, has a strong smell, but strong in a good way, and the flowers more like lots of little flowers. Great. Is punishment not unpleasant? It's absolutely that one. Forest Camphor. Let me just make sure you're not going to murder your wife accidentally. Or on purpose. Disgust. Arthur? I don't think Arthur's meant to be a woman. Forest Camphor. Strong smelling ball, powerful soporific effects, making it common room, sleeping drafts. Okay, you might put her to sleep, worst case scenario, but I think that's fine. Kitty. Right. Let me explore, because I'm not doing any of that today. Do I look around because it mentions goddamn Red Ebony? Shall I have a look around Red Pike? Seems like a pretty big shot in the dark. I assume it's not going to let me find anything unless I'm told about it. The unassuming rounded peak of Cetalon? I don't know. Belays a rather stiff and awkward ascent. The grassy top is bleak and unremarkable, dampening my spirits. Boom. Ennis Aylford. Got a curious pin. We've had our eye on you now for some time now. Join us. Praise the Dendro. Great. The Cultist. Brilliant. A man who claims to represent the group known as the Seeds of Redemption. He grew up in nearby Gosforth. There's rumour that he spent some time living in Rydal Cave. It's not clear what happened in the intervening years, but at the time he came to Undermere, he dedicated his life to the one he calls the Woken Dendro. I represent a group of Seeds of Redemption. Your expertise will be very useful to us, and we have much to offer you in return. Let us know we count on you by leaving a single St. John's poppy outside of Sadgill Church before Friday. Do not make the mistake of ignoring us. Praise the Dendro. I don't really want to join a cult. By Friday, it's Wednesday. Alternatively, his bio mentions a cave. Rydal Cave. I'd rather do that. But why see a cave? Do I have Rydal Cave? That's the other question. Yes. No. Large dark hole sits at the belly of the cavernous opening of Rydal Cave. I suppress a shudder at the thought of the monsters that could lurk beneath the serene surface. Verona. I've returned from Swinside. I must admit I was hoping for more to go on, but there were certainly signs of a ritual having been formed with the stone circle. The poor victim, well, the less said about him, the better. Ruben had it right enough. Grisly. I have the beginnings of a theory, but I'd like to run some tests on a sample of the gilded dendron. Do I want to give this woman a very poisonous plant? I don't have anything to go on what this plant looks like. Don't drink the sap of this plant. Lots of veins will turn black as the blood succumbs to the dangerous miasma. The poison is so potent that even touching the leaves of the plant can be painful. Ah. I've definitely read that somewhere. Oops. It's interesting, 'cause the book says don't pay attention to the illustrations, but they seem to have been reasonably accurate whenever I've looked.
Oops. No, because I know what... It's not going to be a plant. Smell alluring. Pink flowers. I don't think I have your plant, unless I've labelled it. Oh, that's incorrect. Actually. Oh, actually, so it might be you. Fingers ache from handling this plant. Foiled by my own attempts at being organised. I trust them. Maiden Sorrow. Rubbing the soft leaves of this plant between one finger and thumb is said to help prevent the mind from wandering when you're focusing effect. Flowers of this plant droop mournfully, but it's the thorns along the stem that are thought to lend its name. Droopy flowers and thorns? That's probably you, isn't it? Good old Maiden Sorrow. Smells pleasant. I think I'll do that cautiously. Hello, Anne. Your auntie died 2 weeks ago and you inherited a house. I was sifting through her possessions and last night found something unusual. I found a coffin. Most unusual still, it was bound by strong vines, so strong I couldn't get through them. I immediately thought of your shop. You know about plants, right? Do you really want to go siphoning through there? In the attic coffin? 2 large kidney-shaped petals. 2 large kidney-shaped petals. Pink flowers. Okay. Royal Junction. There's nothing stopping me just sitting through and actually identifying everything that's here. Give me your bucketry. Elderfinium. Petals of this flower can be brewed to create an antidote to dangerous miasma. Deadly poison that causes the blood slowly turn black, eventually resulting in painful death. Has an intoxicating scent similar to that of Solomon's scepter. And Dave. Let's see if we can do some plants. Oh, so you're... I have labelled you. Vicious Parasol we've done. Copper Caledonian. Rejuvenation effects, but most just benefit from the properties come from as curse, not blessing. They appear younger, quickly become frail and brittle. Red patches often seen growing more as a type of fungus themselves and not part of the plant. Possibly you? Mushroom-like plant. Okay, let's cautiously label you. Oops. Sorry, my microphone is in front of my keyboard, which makes it a little bit tricky to type sometimes. Dranthium. Powerful mind-altering abilities, long sharp leaves. Yeah, I'm not sure I've got this one yet. Ooh, picked up my lemon dandy by accident. Yeah, I don't think I've got any. Jay, welcome in. It's a hobbit. It's me. Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Get comfy. Grab a snack. Hope you're doing well. Elderfinium. Not a lot to go on there, but it's got petals, we know that much. There's a flower. Bright coloured thorns. Do I get another thorny one? Yes. Do you know last time small amount of paper days? I think that's cautiously labelled you as well. Farmers will worry. Spongy mushroom. Collectability is great strength. Seems to give us some light. Smells rotten. Yeah, fever because we unofficially know about. Fox button, know about. Grey sandfire, we know about. Henchak, fruit of the Henchak have startling effects on memory. Tuberous bulb, unusual structure being reversed, with a striped appearance was cut open. Firm turquoise. Yeah, that's you, isn't it? And chalk. Right, that'll do. Let's do a cheeky explore. And then, oh, they said about going to this church. Someone to join a cult. Do I want to join a cult? Don't make the mistake of ignoring us. So I could... Maybe let's go and let's just not give them anything. Yeah, I can just leave. The church isn't hard to find. The small hamlet of Sadgill. This must be the place. So they want me to leave a single St. John's poppy. If I want to join the cult, which I don't really think I want to join the cults. At least not on this playthrough. Is there something I can... What was the, like, friendship plant? Can I leave something else? Something... Fox button. That's what I was thinking. Contract of friendship? Oh, okay. It just made me mad. Okay. Went a bit mad. Didn't join the call. Right. I'll probably wrap up here, to be fair, because I need to go to bed. Find myself the tallest but one it grows in the place in the midday sun. Before she left, she returned to her hiding place and carefully... Can I click on these? I can. Fine. Before she left, she returned to her hiding place and carefully retrieved the book. Quality book. Her excitement building as she did. She couldn't articulate what was so alluring to her about the book, but by now it had become an obsession. Right. Alright, let's go. Where do we want to go? Let's close this first. Have some music. Ooh, didn't expect that. Oh my goodness, I thought I slowed these credits down. Damn it. Oh, and actually the background's not even lined up properly. What's happening? Is it lined up properly? Oh no, it is. It's fine. Ignore me. Who knows? Thanks for hanging out, everyone. It's been a nice chill one. I'll absolutely be playing some more of that. In the meantime, I'm gonna find someone to raid. Oh, I do have an idea. Ghosty, thank you so much for subscribing for 5 months. I appreciate that massively. Spooky, thank you for gifting us up to Finn. Pidge and Tiffy, thank you so much for the raids. You're both incredible. My wonderful BOPs, Ghosty, Elodie, Spooky, Tiffy, and Ark, thank you for all popping in. And all of my wonderful viewers who make talking to myself slightly less mad. Right. Oh, are we? Let me just have a quick look. Is there anyone still playing the same game? Oh, there is. Just gonna have a look at this person. They've not played as much of this game as me. Should we make a friend? I've got someone I'm following who's doing a debut. That's great. Let's go there. We're going to go and say hi to Bunny Nova, who's doing her 3D debut. Ads? Are you kidding me? Get out of here. Not yet. Wait, why is that there? Why are you saying there's ads? I don't know. Anyway, there's a follower raid message. Oh, I forgot I set this up. And there's a subscriber raid message. Thank you everyone for hanging out. Please hang around to say hi to Bunny. She's a wonderful streamer that's provided me with many, many hours of entertainment. Unfortunately, I don't get to hang out much because time zones. Oh, spooky. What is the song? Hang on, didn't I have a... Why isn't it telling you what the song is? Where is it? Where does it live? Why can't I see it? I'm so confused. Oh well, fine. Time for raid. No war. Just friend time. Yes, say hi to Bunny with me. Grab a raid message. We will hang out again soon. Yeah, thanks everyone.